Hello everybody, this is the Vikstrand. Today we're going to take a look at a twisted love story. A sex shocker, Hitchcock called it when he made Marnie in 1964. At the top of Sean Connery's popularity as James Bond, he decided to try something completely new with everyone's favorite misogynistic secret agent. Did he succeed? We'll see how Marnie works, does it? This movie is called Marnie by Alfred Hitchcock. So we have a mysterious woman who specializes in nestling herself into various businesses and then robs them, then disappears and changing her name. She does this mostly to support her ailing mother, and so she can maintain the relationship with her best friend in the world, a horse, which she owns. However, when she comes across a widower, played by Sean Connery, she does her same thing, in this case in the role of Marnie, as she has made it herself, but he caught her. But instead of turning her into the law and putting her behind bars or something like that, he does something unexpected. He blackmails her into marrying him as Marnie. And from there, it is a weird situation we have. We don't know who's in control of who, and we don't know where the story is going. And we most certainly don't understand who she is, why he is doing what he's doing, why thunderstorms makes her freak out, and why the color red seems to go unwell with her. So Marnie is an interesting movie. However, 2 hours and 10 minutes is far too much for this one. And sometimes I think Alfred Hitchcock's movies have a tendency of being a little bit too self-obsessed with itself, and they just simply go on and they fail to really grab me. This has happened with some of Hitchcock's movies, and this is another case of it. It is not a bad movie. It is a fascinating story, even though you get horrendously uncomfortable in some cases when Sean Connery forces himself into this woman, and it all boils down to whether or not you should see this movie. Kind of boils down to if you like Hitchcock or not, because his fingerprints are all over this movie, and it does have, it's great cinematography, it's great actors, it has a lot of good stuff in it, but at the same time it kind of lacks an identity. It's a very unique movie, but unfortunately the uniqueness doesn't really have a structure to it I like and I can go with. I'm glad I saw it. I think it is an interesting story, as I said. I think it has good music. The ending is kind of a shoulder shrug, and Hitchcock was I don't really care about the ending, let's go with this one. And the movie just kind of stops and it feels like a bit of a cop-out. But it's not a bad film. It's not just for me entirely, but I like large portions of it. I give Marnie the rating of 54 points. I think that of the Hitchcock's movies, this isn't one of his strongest. It is pretty good, but it's too long. It is a bit too self-obsessed, and despite good cinematography and a good soundtrack, it cannot really, function as well as it should. Yep, we're continuing here in Italy, and I'll see you next time from, well, so-and-so reviewing, well, such and such. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.